A Central Florida tax preparation business promised to get customers the maximum refund, but instead some customers say they got audited by the IRS. Now, 3 employees of that tax prep business have pleaded guilty to federal fraud charges.
I didn't even look, I didn't understand any of this stuff.
Doreen Bowden hates doing her own taxes. Back in 2020, during the COVID pandemic, she hired Neighborhood Advance Tax to file her return.
And when I went there, they told me that they can give me a bigger refund.
I asked him, I says, how is it possible that you're getting people back a lot of money?
Anita McKim used the same company.
And he said, well, we get you the most exemptions and deductions possible.
Both women did receive large tax refunds, but they were later forced to pay it all back to the government after receiving letters from the IRS saying they were being audited.
You know, when I got this, honestly, I was in tears.
Now, one of the owners of Neighborhood Advance Tax has pleaded guilty to a federal crime. Emmanuel Almanor admits he conspired with others at the company to defraud the IRS. As part of a plea deal, Almanor has agreed to pay more than $12 million in restitution. An employee of the company, Abril de la Cruz, has pleaded guilty to the same charge. She's agreed to repay the government nearly $3 million. Another employee, Kayla Simone DaCosta, says she'll pay back about $500,000 as part of her guilty plea. According to this federal indictment, Neighborhood Advance Tax created a training manual that instructed tax preparers regarding how to fraudulently increase taxpayers' tax refunds. Federal prosecutors say they did it by claiming bogus deductions, including unreimbursed employee expenses, other taxes, and gifts to charity.
I told him, I said, I don't have any deductions. I don't have any contributions. I don't make enough.
Franklin Carter Jr. and Jonathan Carrillo, who prosecutors say were also owners of Neighborhood Advance Tax, have pleaded not guilty to fraud and are awaiting trial. The 3 tax preparers who've pleaded guilty will be sentenced in the next few months. They each face a maximum of up to 5 years in prison, but the government says it will be asking the judge for reduced sentences because of those plea deals. Mike DeForest, News 6.